Hey guys, it's Ed again. Well, we're back down here in the basement shop again, and Christmas is over with. It's Saturday, and we're kind of starting to get normal again and get back into the swing of projects. So basically, I got a lot of projects down here. I dragged stuff in here all summer, and was waiting for winter to kick in, and winter's kicked in. And of course, too, I've been having some issues with my furnace, my boiler. So I've been working on that, and I think I got her all cleaned out, and I think we're going to be okay now. But we'll see how she does when it gets real cold. It's been pretty warm here lately. It's like 25 degrees out there today, 25, 28, and this morning. So pretty good. So anyway, what are we going to work on? We have lots and lots of things to work on. We have currently sitting around, and you guys have all seen this bike before. This is the 78 model. See that? 78. XR75. This one here I bought a couple years ago. I know it's been 2 years already. Well, no, you know what? Maybe it was only a year ago. Well, maybe it was 2 years. Year and a half ago. Let's go with that. And it basically just needs to be tore down and fixed color-wise. I think it's going to run fine. It has spark. It didn't have spark when I bought it from the guy. That was his problem with it. His kid was running around. It had grass stuck in the wheel. I mean, it was running and going, and it's yeah, make sure she still kicks over. She does. Had good compression. It'll be a runner, no problem. But you can see the kids have been after it. We got some black, some yellow. We got yellow over the top of here. We've got, you know, these forks are nice. Could clean those up nice. This could be a really sweet bike. All the parts are there. The tank has been kind of stripped down. You can see the original color there. And then I played around with some colors. Even the original Honda sticker, but that'll have to go. So that's one project that needs to be worked on. But my biggest problem with this, and I'll be honest with you guys, is, let's see if we can find it here in my collection. Yeah, did you guys notice? Pay close attention. Did you see anything? Did you see something really cool? Look. This is the cleanest it's ever been. As we spin around, you guys can see this is phenomenal. It's never going to stay this way. But I did make an effort to clean it out and try to get it better. This says XR75, 78 parts, but what's in this box? Air box, another can of paint. See, that's the thing, is I bought 2 cans of this stuff. And it's the Tahitian red, it's the correct code, it's the color right, it's like expensive. I got 2 cans of it, but I got to paint everything. I'm going to have to redo the whole frame. And then I got to redo all the plastics. That's what I was looking for. Actually, here we go. They're red, they blend in. Here's the front fender. I'm still getting the paint peeled off it. Get that all out of there. And you can see it's very orange colored, the paint. And here's the issue. You know, just way so much different. This Mayer plastic, it's perfect shape, but it's just way too red. So this is going to have to get sanded down and painted to match. And that sucks because it's brand new, $60 for both pieces, side covers, and you got to sand them down and paint them. So that just annoys me. But I guess at some point we're going to do that. But in the meantime, what else do we have going on? Of course, because I got a million projects going, we still have the little Baja mini bike. It's got the little 5-horse Briggs & Stratton down there, which did run many years ago. I have not played around with it in a while. As you can see, it's kind of falling off. But this has the 2 shafts, so I think one of these has got to go. I might have to just go old school on it and just... I don't really want to change the camshaft in it and put a different cam in it and a different side cover, which is probably the smart thing to do. So I may just cut the shaft off and see how that works. This is going to get a CVT clutch. You can buy them for $40 shipped now. as long as the shaft, yeah, that's a 3/4 inch shaft. 3/4 inch shaft ones are like 40 bucks now. The last one I bought for the mud bug was $53. So how can you go wrong with that? We'll rig up the clutch on it. We'll figure that all out. I do want to change the gas tank, which I went with this motor because I like it. It looks more old school. And the motif that I have for this is going to be military. I want it to look kind of like an old war hog. You know, I'm going to do it olive drab paint, and I'll put the you know, the stars on the side of it, and you know, all that stuff to make it kind of look that military style. Maybe some saddlebags of some sort. I could probably sew those up on a sewing machine. We haven't used that in a while. You guys probably like a nice video with that. Got a couple chainsaws. We got the chainsaw that Dave Ackerman sent me. So Dave, if you're watching again, it's still there. It's more of a parts machine for my other one. And then this summer, I picked up these two. So if you didn't see this one, oh crap flying. We got this saw. This is a DX. I would assume it's out of the 80s or 90s. It's not the highest of quality, I wouldn't assume. But this is what I saw. This popped up on Facebook, I believe, or Craigslist. I don't know. Facebook, I think. And this one has got a tag on it. I can't read it. Is it? It's not a Terry. It's. I can't make that out. Maybe you guys can. Well, we'll blow it up later, and maybe we can see it. But anyway, that's the one I was more interested in. And the guy posted them on there for $5. Yes, he was like going to put them in the scrap, but he wanted them to see if somebody wanted them for parts or go to a good home. And so he put them out there for $5 on Facebook Marketplace, and I snagged them. So that's another project. So anyway, what we're going to work on today, now that I've digressed, is Kawasaki. Now, you guys may recall back, I bought a Kawasaki three-wheeler. I saw it on Facebook, probably, Marketplace again, and I was positive that it was a Honda, because it was red. Well, I get over there, and I made the deal on the phone. He wanted like $200 for it. I think I ended up giving him 100 and something, 120 or something by the time I worked them down a little bit. But I'd already made the deal, so I get over there and it's a Kawasaki. The picture looked like a Honda. So I just, you know, I made the deal with the man, so I'm not going to go back on my word. Didn't really want a Kawasaki, not a huge fan of Kawasaki's, but I get this Kawasaki. So I dink around with it a little bit and I get it running. Believe it or not, it does run, and I think there's video of this Kawasaki. If there is, I'll link it in the description below. So I get this thing and I'm running it around, and it kind of runs crappy. It smokes a little bit, but it runs, but it only shifts into first gear, first and second, but I can't get any higher than that. So it's telling, or maybe I can only get first gear. I can't remember, but it's not shifting right. So it's not like it's grinding. It just isn't going. So I assume that the shifter fork that's in there is probably, like, instead of being this way, it's this way. It's spread open. So so it's maybe got just enough to click it in the first, but then it might need a little more power to click it. So maybe all I need to do is just squeeze it back together and be quick and easy. So going along with that story, I also was on Facebook Marketplace, and some guy posted scrap metal and for free, and it was local, 15 minutes away. So I was looking in his pile of scrap metal that he had posted on there, and there was a three-wheeler sitting in the scrap metal. So I messaged him. I said, what's the deal with that three-wheeler that you got in the scrap? And he said, well, it used to run. It's been sitting outside. It's seized up. It's rusted. It's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I said, is that Kawasaki? And he says, yes, it is. So the plastic was in really good shape. It had been painted, you know, brush painted and kids painted, you know, that kind of thing. But it wasn't broke up. So the rear fenders were in good shape, which these fenders are not in good shape. That came on this more complete Kawasaki. But this one here had basically a whole engine, and I think it was missing the exhaust, but I got exhaust. So, you know, hey, I'm like, how much? He's like, take it. He says, it's scrap. He says, if you can use it, take it. So I got a free engine, exact same, looks to be identical. These are 110s, 125s. I think they're 125s. I actually was thinking, you know, I got that Bridgestone, and if I could get, like, say this one doesn't, this is the runner, this is the one I had running, and it doesn't shift right, but say the forks are just twinky, and I could squeeze them back together and fix the whole thing, and it's wonderful, and I don't need to do anything. Maybe I can get this one running, and we'll jam this sucker on the Bridgestone. So we'll put a 125 on that little 60cc Bridgestone, and that could be fun. Anyway, guys, so let's get to work. Stop listening to me, because, you know, I'm boring. Okay, guys, I got you on the stand. We're going to get rid of this exhaust because it's annoying. When I pulled it off the machine, it was quicker just to pull it off this way. Let's see if we get a ratchet here. Maybe we can get these 10 mil. Nope. Oh, maybe we got a 10 mil here. Here we go. And that'll work, maybe. Still using my Harbor Freight ratchet here, and it's been holding up pretty good. It's not a what's the new style, Icon. So that one loosened up. I didn't break it off. You know that's what I was gonna do. Looks like it's coming out as a whole stud, which is okay. Doesn't bother me any. Let's see if we can get this one loose. Yeah. Fight me a little bit. Nice and slow. I think it's coming out as a whole contraption also. You got to get a parts container here, because you know I'd like to take these things apart and then I lose all the parts. So let's, because you know I always end up working on 5 or 6 different projects at once. The other thing we can do, which might even be smarter, is screw those little buggers right back in there, and then we'll have them. That's smarter, right? Okay. Oh, let's see. Do we have my impact wrench out here? You got to remember now I'm switching over from being out in the garage in the warmer weather now to switching over to being out here. So I think I left my impact out there, so I'll have to go grab that. So you guys won't feel it, but I'll be right back. Hey, see? You guys didn't feel a thing. I was back before you knew it. So let's see if we can... That one wasn't too bad. See if we can get the rest of these off. Shifter should be on this side. We probably should drain the oil out of this thing, because I know there's oil in it. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? I think there's oil in it. Clean some of the dirt off it. Not too much though. People pay extra for dirt, right? Well, if there is oil in it, oh yeah, there's some in it. There ain't much in it. I think there'd be a dipstick on that, don't you, when you think? But there isn't. Come on. Go in there. Sight glass in the bottom. There's a plug right there. So let's figure this out quick. Let's set that up on something so we can drain it. a block of wood here. A couple blocks of wood. Let's find a pan. Something shallow would be beautiful. Of course, I don't have anything shallow. I'll bring you guys back once I find a pan, okay? Because I don't know what I'm going to use. I got to think of something. Okay, I found a little paint pan that's shallow enough to probably hold a little bit of oils in this thing. Found a wrench to get the plug out of it. It looks like it's all gooped up with silicone because she must have been a leaker. It's coming out kind of hard. So, I mean, not real hard, but not real easy. And you can see it's got some pipe dope on it or something. This is not the ideal way of doing this, but it might be working. I thought this block of wood would work good, but it doesn't. Yeah, that might work. Looks like I'm getting some Earl in the pan, so we're doing good. Let's put the plug, like I said, let's get a bolt then going here. See what I got. Got a good old coffee can here. Put that in there. Yeah, it's still draining, it looks like. So that's good. Let's continue to pop these loose. Ooh, I see a little drizzle. Oh, I don't think it was too bad. She drizzled a little. Rag down there. Still, this one's a little biting me. Oh yeah, that one spun out. That's not good. You guys know what the trick is when they spin out? You got a couple different options. So here's your options. A little tiny pair of vice grips usually is a good option. So all you got to do is get enough on them to break them loose. Okay, and then just like that. That's first option. If that fails, I'll show you a second option. Chisel. Catch the edge of it, bink, pop it loose. So I think this is a Harbor Freight. These have been popped open before and they're getting kind of loose, but this Harbor Freight thing is not the best anymore. She's getting wore out. I think we got most of the oil out of it. Got some out. I'm going to put the plug back in it. At least slow it down. It looks like a lock washer on the bottom of that. So there, we got some oil out of her. Okay. Clean up the mess a little bit. Not too much. We're only going to make more mess. Where'd I leave off? We're here. Another one does not want to come out. I think that I need a new one of those because that one broke free. See, these ones here, you're not going to be able to get in there. So we got to make sure that these ones come out, because then we'll be in a world of hurt. Give yourself something. Okay, that one come out. That one came out. That one doesn't feel good. But it came. This one doesn't feel too good either, but this one slip out. This one came out, I think. This one got stuck. And there's nothing left to grip onto. Always got to be one, right? Not feeling anything. Oh no. We got her. We got her. So now we can go with a regular screwdriver. Get these guys out. Get that out of the way. Maybe you guys can see something. It is. Oh, no, that one came. Thought we had a sticker. Then we got to get these cases apart. Got to get this line off here. That's kind of funky. I wonder if that's how they oil the camshaft. That tells you there's probably a problem in their design when you have to put an external oiler on it to get it to oil the camshaft. Maybe they got weak oil pumps in them. Like I said, I've never been a big fan of Kawasaki. I mean, they were the 2-strokes KXs. Them suckers would fly, but you know, these 4-strokers, not really my favorite engine to work on. There's a lot of screws in this thing. They really kind of go overkill with this. I think I'm going to try to set it up, because get into this thing. Black wood. Try to kind of hold it up in this position. This might be more conducive. There. Oh, you don't want to see me. What the hell are you looking over here for? Get over there. Yeah, that looks better. You don't want to look at my ugly mug, that's for sure. Man, there's a lot of screws in this thing. She sure shouldn't leak oil out of that side. Did we get them all? That one, got that one. I'm going to take off this. Oh my God. This little oil retainer thingamadoody. I don't really want to hit it. See the issue? See this right here? This is cast. I don't really want to smack it with the thing, because I'll break that ear right off, and then that'll ruin your day. So, let's see here. There looks to be maybe a nut on the back side of it. Weird, like square looking thing. Can't get onto it with our special handy dandy. Let's see here. What the heck is that? Maybe it's a regular nut? No, it's definitely flat-sided or something. Weird. What size is that? Not big enough, that's for sure. Too big. What's this one? You show a catch there. Actually, that's kind of trying to catch it. Yeah, there's not much to grab onto there, is there? Just kind of working its way off. Okay, I'm still wrestling with this stupid thing. There just isn't enough to hang on to here. There's a piece of metal behind it. Man, I really don't want to hit it with the impact. I really don't, because I know it's going to break off. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to suck. It's like trying to... Come on. Oh, darn it. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's go with this plan. Because I'm going to break that off if I ain't careful. That is not what I want to do. And it's super tight. Ugh. Oh, darn it. Man. Oh, there we go. Good old little vice grips to the rescue again. There we go. Get her loose. Okay, so set this thing back up again. Now we got to persuade this cover off. It looks like we got a good little tap point right here. This is probably a oil journal of some sort, but it's cast. So let's make sure we got all screws out, because I always forget one. I think we're okay. Sounds like she's coming loose. Find something else to beat on. Yeah, she's loose. Pick out what side of the gasket that we want to get on, because I don't have a gasket for this, so it's not getting a new one. So we're going to try to save the old one. I think the gasket is on the black side. Oh! What do you think? Is that a bad thing when parts fall out of it? I would think. These are clutch parts, right? It's got like little balls in it. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to fall out. You got like this in here. That stayed put. I don't know. Well, that's definitely shifter though, see? So whatever that does is probably half the issue. Wait a second. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm by no means a motorcycle mechanic, but can you see anything? Can you see that hole right there? Why is there nothing in it? Kickstarter? Maybe if it was a kickstarted model. This is a recoil model. Maybe that's why that hole's there. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that makes sense. I was sweating that. But how the hell does that shift anything? Way the hell up here in no man's land. Usually there's a thing. It's not going to turn. Eh, it does a little. Oh, this is quite the contraption. We're not in Hondaville anymore here. I'm used to my Hondas. This thing here ain't no Honda, that's for sure. So, all these parts that fell out, sounds like 3 little spots there. What the hell do they do? Does it shift inside the clutch and then goes inside? Is there a shaft that needs to go through there? Does this? No, not really. Let's go in there. Okay. Well, that comes off there. You can adjust that. That's a bad thing. Probably should have put that on there because it's blind. And there's no clip on it, but the case, I guess, would hold it. How the heck does this thing work? Oh, man. That's just weird. Okay. Let's figure this thing out. This has got springs in it. Doesn't slide. You want to tear the other one apart and see if maybe we can figure out what the hell's going on here? I would think that shouldn't have fell out. There probably should have been something in here. I don't know. This is weird. It did shift between neutral and first. So however that worked, I do not know. This has got down behind this gear a little bit. Oh, wait a second. We got a loose spring here. Check this out. You guys see that spring right there? Oh, guys, kind of not. I hate to zoom you up because I'll get my camera all greasy. Come on, baby. Zoomy, zoomy. 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 Zoomy, zoomy. There we go, zoomy, zoom. Boy, it's slow on the zoom today. Oh, now you guys can't see anything. Jeez. Now, where is it? I'm just feeling around down in here. See that? See, I'm trying to spin you around to get you in the shot, but that's just lopping around. That's not caught on anything. It's not seeming like it's catching on anything. I got oil slick going on over here. My battery under there. Got oil running out of her. So, yeah. That can't be right. Because that should catch something. And that should, you know. There you go. Now you can almost see better. That should catch something. And it just laying around. But why would this be involved in this situation? Unless, oh, you know what? See how this is tapered? And those balls are tapered? Well, easy for you to say. But you know what? I know what it does now. I don't know how it does it, but I know what it does. So when you push on the clutch or on the shifter, you know, like in a Honda, how it releases it? That, in an automatic, that must be what we're doing here. These balls set on top of here, and it pushes down on this plate. And then this plate somehow goes onto here, maybe? No, goes onto here. Okay, I'll bite on that. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay. Couldn't put it on here. That wouldn't work. There's got to be a shaft. You can't just leave it hanging willy-nilly through the bottom of it. That'll never work. Is this? No. That would release the clutch, which the clutch did work. But how it did, I don't know. You know, how did that put pressure on it? And what the, unless this actually indexed it. Let's look in the cover. That would be the side. So this could have indexed it right there. Okay, there's the shaft. Ah, okay. Okay, guys. I'd figured it out. I'm a little slow today. But, so this indexes it. There's the shaft. The shaft goes down inside the clutch. The balls may even go in between here. So let's put these in here. Do you know which way they go? No? Neither do I. Yeah, let's go that way. They fit good. We'll go with this, and we'll go with this. Yes, sir, Bob. Sorry, apologies to all Bobs out there. I think that's how that works. And then somehow, oh yeah, and then that's like a, oh okay, I got it. Let me, you see guys, you see this right here? You see if this was loaded under pressure, that moves it in and out. See that? Going in and out. So this little dong right here, I gotta move you out again. Going the wrong way again. Come on. Come on. Go out. Oh man, this is taking forever. I gotta fix that. So this little tab here, this little dong here, is actually what just releases and it catches inside here. Catches right here. And that makes that go in and out, and that puts pressure and releases and clutches it. So when you push up on it, it's clutching. Click, it's in the gear. You let off, puts the clutch back in, tightens it up, and boom, you take off. Cool. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. So, next step. I am pretty sure that spring should actually do something, and it doesn't. So let's get into that. This comes off, which we probably should index to some point, because it'll change the position of the shifter. So if your shifter's too low, so it's not catching maybe, or it's not clutching right, you could adjust that, I guess. I don't know. Let's get these little screws out, because we got to take this off, we got to take this off to get into that, and then we can see what's going on. Holy crap, man, they have not taken this thing apart. I'm not sure this is going to fit. Yeah, no, this is meant for the bigger screws. You know, I'm going to spin these threads out. Oh, man. Oh, let's go this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Doesn't want to go yet. A little tighter. Okay, one loose. I'm telling you, little tiny vice grips. Best tool ever. I actually carry these in my pocket. And you can't be cheesy. You gotta get the real ones. See, there's the real ones. None of the Harbor Freight stuff. I used to be able to get these at Ace Hardware. It was the only place I could get them. And the last time I was in there, they didn't have them. So, because I lose them. I don't know about this one. Oh, we got her. And much better than ripping your threads out. But anyway, I ordered those online. I don't know, eBay, Amazon. I could give you the part number, but I don't know what the hell they are. This has probably got a spring behind it, I would assume, because this is pushing down on this unit with that clutch mechanism there. So, got a couple flat washers. I like shooting the videos, guys, because you know what? When you got all these little parts, and you get old like me, you can always go back and watch the video and figure out, what the hell did I do? How did I take that apart? So this, oh yeah, here we go. This comes off. Anything fancy? Nothing fancy. Okay. Ooh, we got a big nut. Yeah, that'll be fun. So we got to get the big nut out of there. What size you guys think that is? Magic 17 millimeter? That's what everything is in these things. Are 17 millimeters. Is it? No, way bigger than that. Way bigger than 17. Let's try. What's this one? Oh, knocking crap over. 21 mil. Ooh, nope, smaller than 21. How about 20? Oh, that one feels much nicer. Let's go with the 20 mil on that. And let's see if we can give her the old impact driver. See, this is your impact driver, old school. Let's see. Mashing. Trying to hold it and whack it. So there's nothing really to hold on to. So we're just going to have to go with heavier whacking. Come on, baby. I'd hit it with the 1/4 inch impact, but I don't think it's going to have enough gumption to do it. Oh! That didn't work. Come on, baby. Find something to hook onto. Come on. Keep spinning around. It's oily in my hands. I can't hang on to it. Let's move some parts. I'm going to get into the heavy-duty wrestling here. This is going to be old school. WWF style. I don't know where the oil's running out of. Oh, it's running out of that hose. Interesting. You think that nut goes that way? It could be reversed, couldn't it? That would just be wrong. You don't think it's reversed, do you? Look at the oil run out of this thing. I drained it. Where's it coming from? She is a seeping little girl. Why are you so... Jeez, all the oil's running down off the top end. Okay, do you think that is reverse thread? That would suck. That would suck. Why would it be reverse thread? It doesn't really... It probably spins this way. Can't tell. I can go get the bigger impact. What do you think? Think it's a plan? And try it with a bigger impact? My electric impact, 1/2 inch drive? Let's go give that a whirl, okay? Okay, we're back. I know you guys are like, well, where'd you go, Ed? Well, we went and got the old Harbor Freight 1/2 inch impact, electric impact. We're going to use an adapter down to 3/8. All of these are good, high quality Pittsburgh sockets. What do you think? I'll spin the end right off that. I bet. Okay, so we'll give her a try going the way that I think we should go, which is that one, right? Yeah. So you ready? Success! Holy turds, it worked. That's impressive. Nothing ever works. But that's probably pressed on there or something silly. This is... Come on, sit there. So let's see if it's pressed on there. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, we can get it. Okay. What do you think's going to fly out of here? Chipmunks? Squirrels? Bad things happen? Okay, no. Oh, shit. Okay, I see what dropped. I don't know where it came from. Oh, I do know where it came from now. That's weird. I don't know what they do. See these little, like little nails? Got a little nail head on them. They come up out of this little clutch basket right here. See that? They go right in there. Not sure what they do, but don't lose them. Okay, cool beanage. You know, the bottom of this thing really doesn't look too bad. You know, the gear case looks pretty decent. You know, can you guys see anything? I'm blocking the light. I do that all the time. So this just spins around. Maybe you put it in gear somehow, but we'll figure that out. Let's get this nut off. You think it's the same size? I highly doubt it. Well, it is. Oh, well, this is gonna sting. This is gonna leave a mark. I can't even get my hand on it. Okay, I gotta push up against the bench. And it even worked again. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, check that out. Okay, I don't know what I did with the other knot. Hopefully I threw it in the bucket. If I didn't, it's laying here in this oily rag. Okay, this looks like it's splined, and it slides, and it comes off. Nice. Okay. Now we're cooking. So the spring, which is in here, which is just spinning around. I actually think it may have sucked part of it up in there. This, you guys see this? Because I need to know. Okay, I'm going to do one other thing. Getting the phone out. We're going old school on her. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able smart enough to put that all back together. You know, I ain't that smart. So let's get a picture of it. Okay, got a picture of it. So hopefully that'll help in getting it back together again. I would say that this would clear that. Okay, let's try getting this up off here. Oh, it's nailed right to the shaft. Only got to pull the whole shaft out of it. Well, who designed this? Freaking Mr. Kawasaki. What the hell were you thinking that day? Yeah, I think I got to pull the whole shaft out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, man. Oh, she's an oily mess. At least I didn't pour it down my pants. You know, you guys saw I drained the oil out of it. Some of it. But she is an oily mess. So we got to get in here and get this apart. Man, there just isn't freaking recoil on there. Oh, it's loosened up at least. Or it's that turning before it snaps off. You know that feeling? That's the part of your day that, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I should go back to bed kind of feeling. You might have to pull the recoil off to get it up out of here. Maybe not. To give it enough clearance. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. It's about 6 miles long. Get a screwdriver in here. Give it a little spread. Okay, that's off. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's leaking. She's leaking out the other side now. How can there be any more oil left in this thing? Well, that didn't seem to work. There's got to be something else that's holding that shaft in there. Unless it's just the dirty splines. It's going that far. Give it a little tap tap, see what happens. That's a lot of tap tap. I'd say there's something in there. That's not good. Go back in. Go back home. Wow, that sucks, gophers. Maybe it's something to do with this indicator here. Oh, why can't anything be easy? Why? Why? Can't be easy, can it? So let's get the recoil off it. Let's get this pulled off. Let's get everything pulled off. Pull this off. Where's my beater? Let's get the recoil out of here if we can. Oh, she's slimy now. She's hard to hang on to. Okay, got one screw out. Oof, man. It's the only thing about my new metal bench that I made here. You notice I put a piece of tin down, thinking I won't lose the parts through the... I had a piece of Formica, and that worked actually pretty well, but you're going to see the ton of oil come pouring out of this stupid thing in here in a second. Oh, that one's already broke off. Good. That saves time. If I can fix it, maybe I'll even fix that. Get that screw out of there. But if I can't fix it, then who the hell cares, right? So let's get this out of here. Recoil is off. Okay, it goes over there. I gotta pull the freaking flywheel too. Look at all these bolts. There's even screws down in there. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You'd think that would just slide right out of there. But I bet there's something that connects up here, even though it looks like the shaft comes through here. Oh, that part fell out. That's not good. Where did this go? Did you guys see where that went? I think it went in there. Pretty sure that's where that went. I don't think there's a different size little spacer in there. Yeah, there's no way of getting that out of there without... I can't even see the end of the spring to see if it's a broken spring. I mean, I'm 99.9% sure that that spring should spring onto something. But it don't. And I'm not sure how to get that shaft out of there. Yeah, there's definitely something there. It's not just the seal that's holding it. She's peeing more oil. What's that? Oh, that's not good, Edster. Oh, that's a shift. I know what that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys and girls. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Look what I just found. I know what that is. Do you guys know what that is? Look at the shape of it. Flat side, built up. That's why she don't shift. That's the actual shifting fork that digs down inside the tube. You know, it's that round thing, and it's got all the weird slots in it, and it makes it slide the gears up and down. Yepper. That just came out of it when it was tipped over. So, well, no matter what we do, we got it there. We got to split this bitch. Oh, crapper. I want to split it. The other motor is set up tighter than tight. So it's not like I could use the other motor. Yeah. So that is definitely the issue. Definitely. Maybe I broke it when I was pushing on it, like tapping on it, but I didn't tap on it very hard. That should do this work. And then this up here grabs this and shifts this around and turns it. But that definitely needs those feet on there, because that shouldn't this piece shouldn't be connected to that shaft. That don't even make sense. This has got to be up in here. I don't think I broke that tapping on it. No, it's not even a fresh break. You know, I mean, that's been floating around in there for a while. Just happened to pop out of there. So I didn't hit it that hard. You know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a bad thing. Bad thing. You got to split the cases to do it. You got to take the head off anyway. So, if the other one's seized up, you got to pull that one apart anyway too. So, try to pull the other one apart, see how bad it's seized, and if I can get the jug off it, maybe that one's got a good bottom end between the two. I was figuring because this one smokes, I even thought about if it wasn't bad, I could put a set of rings in it. But we definitely have we have some catastrophic problems with that piece right there. That's been broken there, rolling around for a while. And then that spring being broke off, that can't be good either, or whatever. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop right here, and we'll do some thinking about it. I know a lot of you guys will probably chime in maybe and tell me what your thoughts are on it. I always appreciate your comments, and you know, because like I said, I've never really tore into a Kawasaki. Throw the rag on the floor, soak up all the oil, and see what your thought is on it, and maybe there's an easy fix. So I don't think so. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll catch you on the next one, okay? Bye.